So we are doing a home renal dialysis install. That is the water pipe the plumber's put in. Ours has come up there. James has gone to get another drill bit to open that out because we've come out in the red brick. We're just literally pulling in a 10mm earth and a 2.5 radial, just for two sockets for a renal machine. We have to put in a clean earth, so they're not relying on the earth from the circuit. That goes direct to the fuse board. We're literally pulling it in this little loft. It's coming along surface here. I might put a couple of clips on here, and in 1 year's time this whole bungalow is getting ripped out, so I'm not that worried about how it looks. And you're doing something. 10. Do something. 10. Right, there we go. Yeah, good. There's the radial and the 10mm we just pulled in. We're going to come down a bit trunking. Sandy flow pump's going to plug into an existing socket. It's just going to pump the water away. There's the water for the RO machine, which will go there, and then I think the plumbing moved this radiator, look, temporary, so we can have the machine on this wall. So we're going to put some trunking down the wall, cut the sockets and an earthing point, and then connect it in the board. Focus. Right, this is never going to cause any problems for premature collapse, but we had to put this wall's crap. So the paint, it's not sticking to it, the trunking, so we put two in anyway, just to hold it in anyway. Well, two sockets are done. We buy a normal click blank plate to match the box, and then I buy these POAD connectors, like 10 or 20 at a time, depending on how many jobs we got on. 5 hours, 20mm hole, and then we can crimp the 10mm with a lug. We just drill that out with a drill bit. Oh, I've crimped a 610 on there. You could heat shrink him if you want, but I'm not that anal, to be fair. Look at that. No, bad, isn't it? Right, medical equipment only, 2 sockets, earthing point. We've got some new leads for the test meter because, where's the old ones, mate? Yeah. Look, the old Q-Tech ones. Show me that, look. Look at this, we were getting really funny readings the other day because these leads are completely jaffered. Look, it's stretched inside, so we couldn't null the meter out properly. And that had snapped off inside, look. But now we bought some universal ones and it's all looking pretty damn good. So we'll do a bit of testing in a minute. We'll do an R1, R2 on here and then an earth loop, and then I'll show you the board because we've got to fit RCBO into a BG board, but luckily they have the high integrity earth, so we've got the separate neutral because we don't want these sockets tripping off with the RCDs in the board. Right, RCBO won't work now. BG. We're going to do a new series, Ray Customers Dinners. Look. So here's the board up here. We've got a BG. What we've got to do is, he said we could disconnect that, but we're not going to touch that. We've got a spare way there, which we'll take out, juggle the board over, put a new piece of buzz bar in to the RCBO, and then that is independent of that RCD and that RCD. All we've got to do is drop our cable in into the board, do some testing, and then we're out of here. And like I was saying, luckily on the BG boards, you get the separate neutral bar. So that would be RCD1, that's RCD2. So if I was to connect my RCBO into there, it wouldn't hold in, it would trip off, it'd see a potential difference. So we get the separate neutral bar, which is good. So board is isolated. I have removed the 40 amp breaker that was there and the bus bar, okay. That can move along now, all this can move along, okay, and that will give us a space straight out the main switch to put a piece of buzz bar onto our RCBO. Neutral will go up into there and the earths will go up into that bar. I'll show you in a minute. Right, we're back on. We've got our buzz bar under there, look. Put a solid buzz bar in, straight onto the RCBO, and then we shuffled up the board to make that fit. Right, all done. We've labelled up renal sockets, which is that one now. Still off because we did an RCD on him, so he's independent. We've got lights, ground floor, we shuffled. First floor light, showers off, doesn't use it. Cooker, sockets, RCD, doesn't line up there, but these all line up still. So this board will be coming out in a year anyway. So that's that one done. Right, all done on this one, nice and easy. We've put a 3 amp fuse in there so Plumsky can plug into there. There our medical equipment, that's our earth. That's Jamie, he's washed his hands, let's go.